Hi guys, it is me Bishop Jeff from Camp Gilgal TV, community of Camp Gilgal TV. May the Lord bless you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You community of Camp Gilgal TV, keep supporting my video. May God bless you. I do not take you for granted. And you are a beauty because you support my video all the time. God bless you. We are building a community here. A community that will be knowing the discernment between the wrong and the good things to do, and to arrive to understand God is God. That is the aim of Camp Gilgal TV with Bishop J, for you to know the Bible and to understand it. In 90% of the Bible knowledge, you need to grab it. Please, if you're not yet subscribed, and if it's your first time, just punch that button and subscribe to the channel and share the link for people to be saved and to know. This is the way we spread the gospel. Today I'm going to give you the topic is choose forgiveness. Choose forgiveness, my brother. Choose forgiveness, my sister. Jose, I have chosen to forgive. I have chosen to forgive. I'll give you this testimony. I think it will be many on testimony, and I'll do a little bit to the content of Hebrew chapter 12, verse 15. I'll give you this testimony. Last week we wanted to buy electricity. We drove. My wife was coming from work. She said, "No, I'm coming. Take the card for electricity." We buy electricity and the water prepaid. Electricity has a card, and the water, I brought the number down somewhere. It does not have a card. But when my wife said to me, bring the card, straight away my mind automatically went to the card that I know is electricity. When it's not electricity we want to buy, we wanted to buy the water. I took the card in my pocket. I get to the car. My wife asked me, is electricity there? The card there? So no, the card is there. We went to the shop, give the card, I said water. When I'm giving electricity card, the lady load the money, the amount I wanted to buy is water. I thought it's water. We drove back, come home. I want to load the things. He said wrong pin. Then I found out, no, this woman, instead of her loading water, she loaded electricity. When it is not a mistake, it is my mistake, because I have given her a wrong number. We drove back. I said, what did you do to me? You gave me a wrong one. Because I was already in a direction saying she has made a mistake, without even trying to find out that the mistake is mine, is not her. And that was that. My wife came, took over the situation. I went out of the shop. When I came back, she called me. She said, come, this is electricity card. When I look properly, my mind came to the reason, said, whoa, it's my mistake. And then my wife said, apologize. I'm telling you, it was the hardest things to do, just to say to the lady, I am sorry, please forgive me. It was the hardest things to do. I wish I may disappear. I wish the ground must open up and swallow me and disappear forever. Some word in my mind said, no, I do not, and do not come to this shop anymore. It was the hardest things to do. Do you know that to ask forgiveness to anybody is very hard? It's easy to insult people. It's easy to insult anybody. I'm telling you for that. It's easy to say, to destroy somebody's character. I'm telling you that. It's easy to arrive to say whatever you want to say, but to say, I am sorry, and I was wrong, I'm sorry, is not easy. And also, it's not also easy for you to arrive to the level of not arriving to forgive somebody. And that's the danger I want to raise up now. Listen to this. When you reject forgiveness, bitterness will consume you. I repeat it again. When you reject forgiveness, bitterness will consume you. If somebody does not want you anymore, your husband, your wife, he wants you to become now this word X. He want a divorce or he want to reject you. Just accept it and forgive and move on. Because otherwise, bitterness will consume you. When bitterness consumes you and creeps in your heart, you will be living a life of stress, blood pressure. You may have a lifestyle disease because your heart is bitter. Some of the people in a church or in a world, you don't need to pray or to give them medicine. It's just for them to sit down and say, I forgive that man. I forgive that person. You know, sometimes you invested a lot of your life to anybody or to an institution or to anything, and they reject you in the end of the day. Do not dwell in the bitterness. Let me say this again. Nobody wants to be around a bitter person. Nobody. Nobody wants to dwell with a bitter person. Nobody. Because a bitter person has polluted and contaminated the atmosphere. Wherever he sits, wherever he is, he contaminated that. For him, everybody are wrong because it is a bitter that is driven him. That's why I say to you, my brother, choose to forgive. It is a choice to forgive. You know that? To forgive, it is a choice. Say after me, today I have chosen to forgive. Whoever did me wrong, I have chosen to forgive him or her. Whoever did rejected me, I have chosen to forgive him or her, because I do not want bitterness to consume me. You've been divorced 25 years ago. You've been divorced 30 years ago. You've been divorced 50 years ago. You've been rejected, wrong accused 40 years ago, but you're still dwelling on that. It means your train did not yet move the station. For that train to move the stations of bitterness, you need to choose to forgive. Hebrews 12:15 says this. I finish on this. See to it that no one be deprived of the grace of God. The grace of God is forgiveness. That no bitter root, when there is no grace, when there is no forgiveness, is a bitterness will dwell on you. No bitter root spring up and cause trouble, through which many may become defiled. When you don't forgive, you are defiled. My brother, my sister, may the Lord bless you. Say to me after me, today I have chosen to forgive and choose forgiveness. God bless you. That was Bishop J. See you soon in the name of Jesus. Bye.